Oh God, do it. Even if you think you can't afford it, you probably can. But if you work with, any of the coaches, I suppose, for a little while, you'll realise that there's money in your business that you're not accessing, or you're sort of sitting on, and there's tools that you can use that, open that up. So I would say to anybody, it's definitely worth looking into. As a family business, it was all a bit fractured. So my parents are sort of semi-retired now. And my sister was working in the financial side of the business, and I work more the sort of people side of things. And our relationship had sort of gone downhill a little bit between us, and the thought of my parents backing away from the business and it just being my sister and I at the time, that just felt like it had disaster written all over it. So we were just thinking, it's time to get out, really. Very, very stressed. Yeah, it was just a tough time. Like, the communication had broken down between us. It just felt like we were hitting dead ends everywhere we turned. Everything just felt really hard at the time. We've actually done really quite well through the pandemic, considering everything that's been against us. The relationship between my sister and I is better than it's ever been. The coach has really helped us with that. She's helped us get sort of systems in place, and I think the main thing that she's given us is sort of courage to try new things. And especially with like technology and things like that, we were sort of back in the dark ages, the way that we were doing things, and Sarah's introduced us to lots of different systems and things that we've then put in place. When you've been a leader in a company for such a long time, you're very good at sort of supporting everyone around you and praising people and recognising good work, but you don't really have anyone that's giving you that feedback, if you like, and Sarah does. And she's it's really nice to get a pat on the back from someone and someone tell you that they're doing a really good job. And also on the other side of it, she'd give me a kick up the backside if I need it and hold me accountable for things. And the same with my sister in the financial side of things. I think because we're a family business and we've grown, I've never felt like the managing director of a company, and I think my sister felt the same. It's like we're the daughters of people that started a company, and Sarah's given us the courage and the confidence to actually understand that we are decision makers and we can do it. And yeah, we're sort of thriving a bit now because of that. I think it's the accountability. I think it's the relationship with my sister and I, that actually working with Sarah, that really sort of helped, that we both now give each other credit where it's due. Before, we weren't really aware of what each other were doing. We were both on like a bit of a separate journey, if you like, in the business. And the fact that Sarah's been able to work with us and change that's had a huge impact personally and in the business, if you like. It's had a really sort of positive ripple effect. Instantly, as far as work-life balance, within a few months of working with Sarah, that had totally changed. Before, we were both working ridiculously long hours, so we've managed to have a bit of a better work-life balance, and that hasn't had a negative impact on the business finances or anything. My children have both sort of said that it's nice that they see me more. So our industry is tough, but we are feeling motivated, and we're still here. And I don't know if we would have been if Sarah hadn't been around, to be honest with you. We owe her a lot.